David Malachar here with the Liberty Chronicle Independent. I have with me today Josh Trumbull, who is running for Attorney General as Libertarian in the state of Washington. Josh, welcome. Thank you for taking the time out of your busy schedule as an attorney. I know it's very hectic, and it's very appreciated that you're giving the people a chance to hear your opinions and what you plan to do in the Attorney General position. First, let's start with how you plan on running as Attorney General, what the position means to you. Go forth with those words.
Yeah, the position of Attorney General, the office, it's the people's attorney. It's there to protect the people. Specifically has a statutory mandate to enforce the Consumer Protection Act, and that needs to be done against the biggest entities in the world, whether no matter how many people they're harming or how big they are, because the Attorney General's office is in place to protect all of us.
So from an Attorney General position in the state of Washington, what are the big things you're going after first and addressing come November?
Sure. So the big things I'm going after is we're going to stop the financial fraud that's been going on with the financial industry, banks and servicers and lenders deciding to put profit over people. They've decided that people are profit centers, and that it doesn't matter how you treat them or whether you're doing it legally or illegally. They have chosen to do whatever makes them the most money, and most of the time it looks to me like that's breaking the law and harming our community. So the Attorney General needs to put a stop to that and make sure that the largest companies, corporations, in traditionally one of the most trusted industries, in the country, get back to following the basic practices of providing goods and services honestly, openly, in order to benefit the community and make profit while they do that.
So would you say that we have an epidemic in the state of Washington with the amount of fraud that's going on?
I think it's not just the state of Washington, I think it's the entire country. If you look through pretty much the lending industry, the debt buying industry, the servicers have very, very few incentives to do the right thing. They make a lot more money if they refuse to correct mistakes on their end and simply just take homeowners' houses and destroy their lives. And in the process, it's not just harming somebody who, quote unquote, didn't pay a bill. Oftentimes people did pay their bills, and they are losing their homes because of mistakes on the side of the financial industry. And that doesn't just harm that one family. There's lots of research into this. It harms their neighbors, it harms the local community, harms our community statewide, it harms children, and children are the next generation. We have to make sure that we protect the kids. And if they grow up in an environment they don't have a stable housing, they don't feel like they can trust society to do the right thing, to follow the laws, to treat them fairly, then we're going to have a serious problem. And there's no individual homeowner who's going to be able to stand up and make the financial industry change the way that they treat people. It's going to take the entire community, and the representative of that community is the Attorney General's office.